Welcome to latest News Blaster. In the world of country music, few relationships have drawn as much attention, speculation, and emotion as the tangled love triangle involving Blake Shelton, his ex-wife Miranda Lambert, and his current wife Gwen Stefani. The trio has long been at the center of public fascination, but the latest rumor has thrown fans, and Gwen herself, into a whirlwind of confusion and fury. Reports are swirling that Blake Shelton recently made a private phone call to Miranda Lambert, and according to sources close to the situation, Gwen Stefani is anything but pleased. This shocking development has reignited questions about Blake's lingering connection to Miranda, and has raised concerns about the stability of his marriage to Gwen. Could this simply be a misunderstood gesture of closure, or is there something deeper at play? Let's break down the drama in detail. A call that shook the country music world. It all started when insiders revealed that Blake Shelton allegedly reached out to Miranda Lambert by phone. The call, according to whispers in the industry, wasn't just a casual check-in. Instead, it was described as emotional and long overdue, with Blake reportedly expressing regret, nostalgia, and a willingness to clear the air. Fans were quick to jump on the story, asking why Blake, who has been happily married to Gwen Stefani since 2021, would feel the need to call the woman he divorced nearly a decade ago. After all these years, why now? One fan questioned on social media. Blake's loyalty to Gwen should come first, not reaching back into the past with Miranda. The call has fueled speculation that Blake still harbors feelings for Miranda, or at the very least, unresolved emotions that he's struggling to fully let go of. Gwen Stefani's reported reaction. If the reports are to be believed, Gwen Stefani is furious. Sources close to the singer claim that she feels blindsided, especially because the call wasn't shared with her until after it happened. Gwen has always been supportive of Blake's past and has respected his history with Miranda, an insider explained. But a private phone call, kept secret, crosses a line. She feels hurt and betrayed. For Gwen, who left her own high-profile marriage to Gavin Rossdale before finding love with Blake, trust is everything. Having already gone through public heartbreak, she is reportedly shaken by the idea that Blake may still be emotionally tied to his ex-wife, Miranda Lambert's side of the story. Meanwhile, Miranda Lambert has stayed characteristically quiet, though sources close to her suggest she was surprised to hear from Blake. Miranda has moved on with her life and her marriage, a Nashville insider shared. She wasn't expecting the call, but she listened. She's not looking for drama, but she understands the weight of their shared history. Fans of Miranda have voiced their support, with many saying she has every right to hear out her ex-husband, given how much they went through together during their marriage. The history that can't be ignored. To fully understand the current storm, one must look back at the history between Blake and Miranda. The two met in 2005 and married in 2011, becoming country music's golden couple. However, by 2015, their marriage had fallen apart amid rumors of infidelity and lifestyle differences. The divorce shocked fans and left both stars reeling. While Blake quickly moved on with Gwen Stefani, his fellow judge on The Voice, Miranda poured her emotions into her music, releasing some of the most powerful songs of her career. Despite moving on, their names have remained linked in headlines for years, and this latest call proves that the past is never truly gone. Why would Blake call now? One of the biggest questions is, why did Blake Shelton choose to call Miranda Lambert now? Several theories are circulating. Closure. Blake may have wanted to put old wounds to rest, especially as he settles further into his life with Gwen. Guilt. Some speculate Blake still feels guilty about how things ended with Miranda and wanted to apologize. Nostalgia. With country music evolving and Blake stepping away from The Voice, he may be reflecting on his past more deeply. Unfinished business. The most controversial theory is that Blake's feelings for Miranda never fully disappeared. No matter the reason, the timing couldn't have been worse for Gwen, who is reportedly struggling with insecurities about her place in Blake's country music world. Fans take sides. The revelation of the private call has sparked a social media firestorm. Some fans believe Blake was wrong to reach out without Gwen's knowledge, while others insist it's only natural for exes to reconnect after years apart. Team Gwen supporters argue, Gwen deserves honesty. Keeping a call secret is shady. Team Blake fans counter, It's unfair to judge Blake. People change, and sometimes closure is necessary. Team Miranda voices add, Miranda has every right to hear him out. She's not the villain here. The debate has kept Blake, Gwen and Miranda trending online for days, with many predicting that this saga is far from over. Trouble in Paradise? Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have long been seen as one of music's happiest couples. Their love story, born from heartbreak on both sides, captured the public's imagination, and their wedding in 2021 was celebrated as a fairy tale ending. But even fairy tales have cracks. Gwen's discomfort with Miranda has always lingered beneath the surface, and this private call has amplified those insecurities. Reports suggest Gwen has confronted Blake about boundaries and demanded full transparency moving forward. Gwen isn't about to let this slide, one insider claimed. She loves Blake, but she won't tolerate secrets. Miranda's quiet power. Interestingly, Miranda Lambert has emerged from this drama with a sense of quiet power. While she hasn't publicly addressed the rumors, her dignified silence speaks volumes. By refusing to stir the pot, she positions herself as the mature one in a storm of emotions. Her fans, however, are less restrained. Many argue that Gwen's anger should be directed at Blake, not Miranda. Others believe Miranda should cut off any further communication to avoid reigniting old wounds. The future of Blake and Gwen. The million-dollar question remains, what does this mean for Blake and Gwen's marriage? On one hand, some believe the couple is strong enough to weather the storm. They've faced scrutiny before and managed to rise above it. On the other hand, trust issues can leave lasting scars, and Gwen's fury suggests this won't be easily forgotten. Blake, for his part, is said to be reassuring Gwen of his commitment and insisting the call meant nothing more than closure. Whether Gwen chooses to believe that is another story entirely. Conclusion: a storm with no clear end. The saga of Blake Shelton's private call to Miranda Lambert has reminded fans that even the biggest celebrities are not immune to the complexities of love, heartbreak, and lingering emotions. For Blake, it may have been a moment of reflection, or an attempt to heal the past. For Miranda, it was an unexpected trip down memory lane. But for Gwen, it feels like a betrayal that cuts deep. As the world watches this triangle play out once again, one thing is certain, the drama is far from over. Whether this call becomes just a footnote in Blake and Gwen's marriage, or the spark that reignites old flames, only time will tell. For now, fans remain glued to their screens, waiting for the next twist in this country music love story.
It didn't take long for the media to seize on the story of Blake Shelton's alleged private call with Miranda Lambert. Major outlets across the United States and beyond began publishing their own versions of the rumor, each with slightly different details. Some claimed the call lasted over an hour, while others suggested it was a quick conversation that carried heavy emotional weight. Tabloid magazines splashed headlines like Blake's secret connection and Gwen's jealousy explodes. Even reputable entertainment news sites joined in, carefully framing the story as an alleged call, but hinting at the undeniable tension it has caused. The timing of this media storm is especially important. Blake recently stepped away from The Voice, freeing himself from years of filming obligations. With more time on his hands, fans speculate that he may be reflecting on his past in a way he never had time to before. Gwen's insecurities in the spotlight. For Gwen Stefani, the issue isn't just the call itself, it's what the call represents. She has always been open about feeling like an outsider in the world of country music, where Blake is a beloved icon. Gwen's background in pop and ska rock set her apart, and while Blake has worked hard to bridge their worlds, she has admitted feeling out of place at times. Now, with Blake reportedly reaching back into his past with Miranda, those insecurities are magnified. Some sources say Gwen worries about never fully fitting into Blake's life, as much as Miranda once did. Gwen feels she's constantly being compared to Miranda by fans, and even by the media, one insider revealed. The idea of Blake reaching out privately only makes that worse. Fans digging up the past. Adding fuel to the fire, fans have begun resurfacing old interviews, award show moments, and songs from Blake and Miranda's time together. Clips of the couple laughing on red carpets, duetting on stage, and even joking about marriage are now trending again on TikTok and Instagram. For Gwen, who has built her marriage with Blake on trust and new beginnings, Seeing fans romanticize his past relationship is a bitter pill to swallow. Fans don't realize how hurtful this can be for Gwen, one commentator wrote online. Yes, Blake and Miranda had history, but he's with Gwen now. Respect that. Career impact. Could this change everything? Interestingly, some analysts believe this scandal could impact the trio's careers. Blake Shelton, known for his down-to-earth humor and charm, Blake has always been seen as a loyal, family-oriented figure. If fans begin to view him as someone secretly chasing the past, his wholesome image may take a hit. Gwen Stefani. Gwen could find herself in a sympathetic position, with fans rallying around her. However, too much public drama may overshadow her music projects and fashion ventures. Miranda Lambert. Miranda stands to gain the most musically. Historically, she has turned heartbreak and controversy into powerful songs. Many are already speculating whether this incident will inspire her next big hit. Theories about the call. As the speculation continues, fans have developed wild theories about what really happened during the call. Apology call. Blake may have called to finally apologize for the pain of their divorce, seeking peace for himself and for Miranda. Reunion sparks. Some believe Blake and Miranda's chemistry never fully died, and that this call could be the start of something bigger. Closure for Gwen. A less popular theory is that Blake may have intended to involve Gwen eventually, using the call as a step toward healing lingering wounds. Industry collaboration. A curveball theory suggests Blake and Miranda might be considering a professional collaboration, perhaps a duet that would shock the country music world. While nothing has been confirmed, the mystery only adds to the frenzy. We hope this report touched your heart. Support our work by liking, sharing, and subscribing right now. More dramatic, emotional, and exclusive updates are coming soon. Don't miss them. Stay connected with us, and never miss a story that shapes history.